good. How's the family?
Good. I've got a pair of chats on it. Teacher conversations going on. I'll be there for that.
Good morning, sir. Welcome. Very nice to see you.
How's it all gone?
Yeah, really
Good
well.
collaboration?
Yeah, really good collaboration. And great audience.
We're even calling ourselves twins.
Well, we're twins today. Twin chairs, yeah.
It's really nice you guys all got together. It's quite nice to meet you.
Great.
You're the one who got us together. It's great to see you again.
You're willing to do it, which is great.
Thank you so much for doing this for us. It's so special. We know how busy you are, and so
It's always been a bit of a
BAFTA President, the Prince of Wales, visited BAFTA's headquarters in Piccadilly, London, as part of a special showcase of the next generation of film, games and television talent co-hosted with the Royal African Society. The event saw His Royal Highness meet recipients of the Prince William BAFTA Bursary Fund, students from the National Film and Television School who have been supported by the Royal African Society, and donors and supporters of both charitable organizations. BAFTA's bursary program supports aspiring creatives forging careers across a range of disciplines. His Royal Highness met award-winning film director Paul Greengrass, who gave the founding donation for the Bursary Fund. The Prince William BAFTA Bursary Fund was founded in 2021 to offer aspiring creative practitioners in entry-level positions vital grants to progress their career in film, games or television, covering essential costs such as specialist equipment, training and relocation costs.
Where we've got the full groups.
One drives manual and most cars are automatic.
How many times do you take your test?
I did pass first time. I'm close a little bit.
Who used to something to Marathon, which is race games
The Marathon, is that specific song though? This is a particular song.
So then I work part time to write and stuff, but it actually means I'm like this
Scholar.
graduated and nominated for the Edition Award.
What particularly has it given you? Is it allowed to open some doors, certain skills?
Working on it now, support in other ways. You know, so many people like back have just been so incredible. It really supported
project that you'll be seeing on your screens later this year on BBC One, presented by Sir David.
Who I saw yesterday. He's part of the Prize Council for Earthshot.
Oh, amazing.
We selected the winners yesterday for Earthshot. David was there, so honestly, the fans sort of situations going on after the Prize Council when David was there.
I was very lucky to meet him last week for the first time in person. I've seen him on Zoom a couple of times. He's just such an inspiration.
I love what you can another one about
but it's great everyone here doing this, but it does help kind of solidify all the support that's there for you, from the bursaries, the scholarships, all the mentors, programs, and the advice, and you know, all that. It's really.
things like driving lessons, DOP, direct documentary, like equipment.
Fantastic. What sort of equipment? Cameras? Cameras which probably cost a hell of a lot of money. Was it an easy process?
Yeah, I got a bit of help from my girlfriend and stuff. She's better at words. But yeah, straightforward.
Good. That's it. Driving lessons?
Part of my favourite. Thank you.
It's surprising how many jobs like it's a requirement. It's like you can't even get on the set without.
But it'd be interesting once you pass your driving test, whether you think how you could have done without it before. It'd be something like, how did I manage without it? It's so independent. It's really important. Good luck.
So we and yes, my turn.
How's it
Thank you
been?
very much. Amazing. It's life-changing actually, so thank you.
No. There's these guys in here. I just put my name to Frankie. Is it? When it comes to the circuit.
Yes!
Not that I'm not involved in the judging all around, but terrified.
Me neither.
But we do love it when you guys come back round and do very well. So
Like Laura and Gloria, trainers.
how long have you been looking after the Bursary scholarship? 8 years now. Fantastic. So thank you. Have you watched it grow? This is how it starts. This is the future talent that comes. And it's very exciting when you realise the barriers that there are up against, and then they go into the scholarship program and you get those opportunities that you wouldn't already have. It's really exciting. And then once we know who you are, you get accelerated on the phone. That's what happens. So yeah. Did Amanda Berry get you involved by the chance? Oh, it's good though. They're like a double act. Yeah, they go everywhere together. They were very good.
And although there's undeniably really
This is it. And it doesn't take long. That's also really good. Once you're in the system, you start there. It is like a rocket booster. So,
value and connections. I mean, I've only just met them, like I say, honestly, because you find it really interesting production and it's about to take on
these guys are rather than picking your brain and talking about how your journey was.
Yeah.
Did you have I want to say easy journey, but how was your journey?
My journey was very hard today. I think really
What's missing from your mind in terms of scholarships, bursaries, anything that could be there that's not there to help? Yeah, I know. I was getting very confused. I started asking, when's your next film coming out? What's the stuff like? Get my head in right again.
So, let me present Aditya coming from Nigeria. He's the guy who broke Netflix with his film The Black Book. Absolutely brilliant. And also I'd like to bring Sandra Herbert from the National Film and Television School and her students who have been interviewed in film and so their work has been absolutely integrated. So that's what I'd like to share with you. It's fantastic.
And yes, can you tell me how that process took place?
Yes, it actually Joyce did. She was involved in it.
As much as we love film,
BAFTA also awards scholarships annually, with recipients to be announced later this year. BAFTA Chair Sara Putt held an in-conversation with 2021 BAFTA EE Rising Star nominee Sheila Atim, offering aspiring creatives in the room a host of practical tips for navigating the industry as freelancers, as well as reflecting on Sheila's career to date.
Yeah, I come from a market where BAFTA doesn't exist. Brands don't exist. And so for us to fund films, we have to put our own money on the table and make it.
So which is why the Nigerian market is good for commercial filmmaking, because that's...
This is how I learned. Is that like YouTube audio now? It's brilliant. Yes. We're still here. But it's good that it's so good for the medium that you guys have that tussle, because it takes you new angles and it kind of stress tests it there and goes, how do we think about this differently? Have we been thinking about this too much the same way for many years? Or can we do this new? So it's really good.
My question for you then,
you're doing?
You're here.
Or today?
And it's a lot of time you take out, so why is it?
Today's about the fact that I love film. So I'm always keen to support film wherever I can. It's about networking for you guys and bringing a collaboration, because you're two areas that I see in different, my different hats on, but you collaborate and should collaborate a lot more than you do. And so this is a good opportunity to bring you both together and see what synergy was there between your organisations and to help each other out. And BAFTA is very good at providing the next level, next generation stars. And I think that could also benefit you guys in the BAFTA society. So it's going to be interesting to see how much of a crossover there is. Equally, it's also very interesting to see how much difference there is, because the differences also help make the plan for the future. So it's really good to see you guys debating. And that's what it is, good debate. We like it.
Related to the state of the industry in different countries, so we might have a different conversation about that.
Film industry's in. So having you guys all here together and sharing it's really important.
I think like the thing we talked about, Brazil, South Korea. So my film was #1 in South Korea, which is very strange. A Nigerian film being #1 in South Korea, or in Brazil, black films in Brazil. And so they had to consume Nigerian films. And so seeing a Nigerian film being able to go to
what problem nowadays, you've seen a black film, you don't work out which one to start with. Children wrestling out of control.
It's a great way to go watching other films and you go to a certain
you have to pick and choose.
Good luck. It goes very well. I hope today's a good moment for you all to network and share. Go and ask that one over there lots of different questions. More of this happening.
You can have it behind the scenes of organising today. I'll go on to the next
Choreography, well done. Seamless.
So let me introduce to you Keith at the Racist Garden Party.
I think it was, isn't it? Yeah, I do. It's about raw, you're dripping off us.
Yes, and coming here who is another wonderful film director. He has just won a prize for the Best Diaspora film at Toronto.
Was it a personal journey as such, or was it more or less education?
It's a feature film, it's a drama, but it's just a way of getting them to talk about it.
So these are the other awards who are involved in the same race. So we're going to hand it over to you now.
Change this. Choreography.
So they all helped with the pre-selection of the shots, and we had we had about almost 80 short films out of 20 films that they had a program with.
Fantastic. Was it quite a difficult selection process? thinking from an arty point of view, thinking creatively, thinking film, storytelling, or is it a mixture of that?
And when people engage with art, the flow of it, also from the interesting, I.e. personally,
Is that why you guys got yourselves into film? Is that something that inspires you? Is it the diversity of the kind of what you can do? Very good.
Hello, how are you? How are you? Nice to see you. Yeah, well.
Yeah, that's great, thanks. Yeah, good to see you. Not in a suit, not cameras all over you.
Not this time, no.
How are you?
Yeah, very well, very well. Nice to see you.
Are you on projects at the moment?
Yes, I've just finished film and directing out of a film.
Oh, very good.
Yeah. This is 12 years, only 12 years to me at 12 years.
That's where you need that passion. Here we go.
That's it.
But it's great. I mean, thank you for supporting the Bursary programme.
No, not at all.
It's really great.
It's amazing.
Did you have any kind of
There's great theatres where you could start your career, usual theatre, and it's like so I was one of the lucky ones, but of course we didn't have which is a real shame actually, because young actors now trying to get into theatre, it's difficult. I mean, it's not as bad. It's easier to entertain than film.
And do you think we're creating enough opportunities?
Well, there could always be more because because creativity hasn't had a support. It's needed over a period of time. So I think now is a really great opportunity. And it does seem to be a re-energisation of the desire to have a film around. So I think it's we're in a good place. We will continue to be. But these bursaries,
well, it's crucial to us, and the fact that you guys all support it really matters. It shows to everyone that it cares, it's a value. So do you feel the need to feedback and tweak if there's things that we're missing or stuff that could become better?
Of course. I mean, there are so many ways that the bursaries can be used, and it's used, and we're all just about agile careers. If someone isn't particularly doing the thing that they want to do because there isn't an opportunity, then how can you keep their creativity flowing by enabling them to do something else too?
And so successful, how many didn't start off doing something completely different and then end up being very successful in a career or a film? The effective channel has completely changed it and allows somebody to go, not having had that legacy and history of experience to get into the industry, actually you can suddenly pivot away and go to that. When I think we've got bursaries and assistance right to provide anyone an opportunity.
So,
well, thank you for doing
that.
Hello.
Thank you for supporting it as well.
What's been marvellous is to meet the students downstairs, and I was very struck by one of them who said, struck me more than anything, it cost about £2,000. That's a very good way in. And so if we can help, and actually I do think actors are very generous of it. I was a chorus girl.
His Royal Highness also met with students who have been working with the Royal African Society on upcoming Film African Festival. This year will be marked the 10th Film Africa Festival, which is the biggest African film heritage festival in Europe. The Prince heard about the importance of bringing African films to global audiences and helping aspiring filmmakers to showcase stories of underrepresented groups.
And they've had to turn things down. And so I'm glad to be part of it. Thank
That's so kind of me. Thank you so much. It's a big fan. So much I think we have a similar sense of humour. Sense of piss up ourselves. Absolutely. Well, certainly me. You do a very good job of it. I'm learning off you. I didn't realise how tall you were. I know also you seem to be wearing. I have. I'm wearing mine. But it's interesting you were saying about, because funny enough, we were at my father's 80th the other day, and my niece, who's only 11, she had a little camera and she wanted to make a little short film. And we ended up making one on a phone and editing on a laptop and showing it to everybody. And it just reminded me of how that technology, if you can afford, if someone can give you the money for a phone and a laptop, you can start making stuff in a way that when we were young, you have to sort of better demonstrate your talent. Now
you just need that little bit of help, and you can demonstrate your skills.
How did you get into it?
Well, I studied film at college, but it was the extracurricular stuff. It was borrowing a camera and renting stuff from the facility there. But again, I was lucky that I had parents that could help me go to university and stuff. But I think back now, and I wish there had been cameras and computers, because I think I'd have been making stuff and everything on YouTube. And you see this talent now when people have access to that stuff, that they do it themselves, and you just think this is from
It's true about the fact that you drove and supported you the right way to get where you want to. Yeah, lots of people don't have that. So you need very much the determination, the passion, the enthusiasm, the drive you have to get where you are. It's enormous. There are not many industries that require quite so high demanding skills all round. You have to be exhausted, I've got loads of stuff going on in my life. You easily drop out. So I'm hoping the Bursary will continue. A lot of that around these people.
Absolutely. You think not to make their own films, because it almost like pictures of Victorian ghosts swimming a ballroom, waiting to be asked about it. But now, these young kids, they're making their own films, they're producing, they're writing, so they're not waiting. And I've never thought you were not, but you've got to want to go to it.
Yeah, that's it. You've got to have that absolute passion.
But it's also the fact that it's great that you're supporting it as well, just because it's such an important British industry that we're rightly proud of.
It sounds at the centre of the growth that we all desire.
And some amazing stuff going on in Britain as well. We do ourselves down, but some incredible stuff comes out of it.
Prince William said over 150 young people have been supported through the program and have gone on to work in the film, games and television industries as production assistants, costume designers, writers, camera and sound trainees, game designers, and many, many more.
It's wonderful for me to be here to celebrate the work that BAFTA and the Royal African Society are doing to champion the arts and creativity. The screen arts are such an important part of the fabric of our lives, allowing different voices and perspectives to be accessed and enjoyed in the comfort of our own homes. That's why, as you heard today, it is so crucial that aspiring creative professionals, regardless of their background or circumstance, have a real opportunity to bring their ideas and stories to life. As President of BAFTA, I'm very proud to be involved with an organisation that is dedicated to breaking down barriers for the storytellers of the future. As Jane mentioned, in 2021, the Prince William BAFTA Bursary Fund was launched to provide vital funding towards costs that might otherwise prevent talented individuals from being able to pursue careers in the industry. To date, over 150 young people have been supported through the programme and have gone on to work in the film, games and television industries as production assistants, costume designers, writers, camera and sound trainees, game designers and many, many more. It's fantastic to have met the latest cohorts today and hear about their ambitions for the future. I look forward to following your careers and seeing you become nominees and winners of BAFTA Awards in the years to come. Opening the door to the creative industries to as many young and talented individuals as possible also includes working to ensure that young people are exposed to as wide a variety of voices and narratives as possible, as early as possible, and ensuring that young people from all backgrounds can see themselves reflected on screen. For over 120 years, the Royal African Society, of which I am proud to be patron, has worked so hard to create opportunities for people to connect and celebrate a wide range of topics and ideas about Africa. This includes hosting events like the Film Africa Festival, of which you have just seen a snapshot, helping to provide an invaluable platform for people in the UK to access the brilliant creativity of African and African heritage filmmakers. Through its festival partnerships with organisations like BFI and National Film and Television School, the Royal African Society works to ensure that the next generation of film programmers gain an appreciation and knowledge of African cinema. This year's event marks the 11th festival, showcasing over 70 films from Morocco to Madagascar, Sierra Leone to Senegal, and it is clear that African cinema really is flourishing. But I know that this important work delivered by both BAFTA and the Royal African Society would not be possible without the support of many of you in this room. Whether that is sharing your own experiences to help the younger generation succeed in their sector, or providing the funding to support the next generation of talent. I'm delighted to see so many of you here and I'm hugely grateful for your support. I'll stop there as I hear lunch is on the cards. Thank you again for creating such an interesting and worthwhile event. Let's hope we have many more. Thank you.